Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the We All Scream for Ice Cream collection from Native War Paints. This collection goes on sale February 22nd, so in the description box below I will link the Native War Paints site, I will link their Instagram page, and I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from this collection. So we do have 6 Crellies to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have Butter Pecan, and this is a soft ivory Crelly, and it has holographic gold glitter. So here's our first coat of Butter Pecan. The base on this is pretty sheer. It is a little bit milky, so it is one that's going to have to be built up. Formula on it is very smooth though, not too thick or too thin. Considering the amount of glitter that's in here, that's pretty impressive. You do get a ton of this gold glitter out without having to hold the bottle upside down or do any kind of shaking. So here's our second coat, and if you're not super picky and you work in thicker coats, you could probably get away with 2 here, but I am going to go in for 3. The glitters will build up just a little bit more through that sheer base and create more of a 3-dimensional look with the third coat. So that is completely opaque and 3 coats for me. This one is going to dry down pretty dull and pretty textured, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off. And if you don't like the removal process of glitter, you will want a peel off base coat for this one. So there is 3 coats. Up next we have With Sprinkles, and this is a white Crelly, and it does have a rainbow of bar glitter. Here's our first coat of With Sprinkles, and this has the same kind of milky base that the previous polish had, so it is pretty sheer here on this first coat. You do get a good amount of glitter without having, again, to do any kind of swirling, but the amount of glitter you get is pretty inconsistent to me. So like here I got a total of 4, and then like on my ring finger I got a boatload. So you do want to build that up to kind of even out the amount of glitter you get across your nails as well. So this is, again, building up well in 2 coats. If you're not super picky, again, you can maybe get away with 2 coats on this one, but once again, I am going to go in for a 3rd coat. Formula on this is, again, a little bit smooth, pretty smooth, easy to apply. It is a little bit on the thinner side as far as Crelly formulas go, but it's not hard to work with. So that is completely opaque in 3 coats for me. Again, it's going to dry down a little textured, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off. And these bar glitter do act just like regular glitter, so they will be a little bit difficult to remove. If you don't like the glitter removal process, you will want a peel off base coat. So there is 3 coats. Up next we have Cookies and Cream, and this is a white Crelly with matte and holographic black glitter. Here's our first coat of Cookies and Cream. So this one is also in that milky base, but it is a little bit more opaque than the last ones. Formula is, again, smooth, easy to apply. I didn't have any complaints on any of the formulas across the board here. And you get a ton of glitter out without having to do anything special to it. So this is completely opaque in 2 coats for me. You may want to go in for a 3rd coat if you work in extremely thin coats, or if you are super duper picky, but I was very happy in 2. This one is also going to dry down textured and be pretty difficult to remove, so glossy top coat and a peel off base coat, and there's 2 coats. Up next we have Rainbow Sherbet, and this is a peachy pink Crelly, and it's got orange, purple, and like a magenta holographic glitter in a couple different sizes. Here's our first coat of Rainbow Sherbet. So this one is pretty sheer on the first coat. Formula, again, is smooth, easy to apply, no running or pulling or staining across the board. Again, you get a good amount of glitter out. I am just repeating myself throughout this video, and I'm sorry about that. They do all have pretty much the same kind of formulas though. So here's our second coat, and that does cover completely in 2 coats for me, but once again, depending on your application and preference, you may opt to go in for a 3rd coat. This one is also going to dry down pretty textured, a thick glitter-eating glossy top coat to finish this off to smooth everything out, and a peel-off base coat if you don't want to use acetone and scrubbing. So there is 2 coats. Up next we have Strawberry Swirl, and this is a pastel pink Crelly with, it's got like pink, red, fuchsia, and magenta metallic glitter, and then here it is next to Rainbow Sherbet, so you can see the difference in base color. Here's our first coat of Strawberry Swirl. This one, a little bit sheer on the first coat, great amount of glitter out though. Formula is, again, smooth, no running or pulling, no staining, no hiding in your cuticles, anything like that. And this glitter across these last few polishes do lie nice and evenly. You don't really have to do any kind of manipulating to get them to go where you want. So this is opaque in 2 coats for me. You may opt to go in for a 3rd coat. This one's going to dry a little textured and it will be a little bit difficult to remove. So there's 2 coats. And lastly for today we have Scooper Hero, and this is a light pastel kind of robin's egg blue, and it has those metallic glitters in blue, gold, and red. So here's our first coat of Scooper Hero. This one is more sheer than the last few that we've looked at on the first coat. I'm going to show you what 2 coats looks like today, but it is very close to needing a 3rd coat, so depending on your application you may want to go in for that 3rd coat. But again, the formula is very smooth, no running or pulling, a good amount of glitter. So here's that 2nd coat, and I did again stop at this 2nd coat. This one is also, just like the rest of them, going to dry down pretty textured, so you will want a thicker glitter-eating glossy top coat, and if you don't like the removal process of glitter, a peel-off base coat. So there's 2 coats. So this collection, Cookies and Cream, is my favorite. I really like, okay, so in general I like white crayons, but I really like the white and the black. It looks like Cookies and Cream ice cream, which happens to be my favorite ice cream. This is really beautiful on the nail, and Cookies and Cream, you absolutely need this one. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up. Let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.